everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I have a very special guest. I have my beautiful mom.
Aww.
And obviously it's Mother's Day, so we're going to be doing a Mother's Day makeover for her as part of her gift. And throughout the video you're going to be getting to know her. I'm going to be asking her some mother-daughter questions, some Q&A, so that way you can get to know her. But I'm just going to be glamming her up so she can feel beautiful on Mother's Day.
Yay.
You want to introduce yourself?
Hi, I am Janine, Lauren's mom. I am a pharmacist. I've been doing that for a long time. I have one beautiful daughter and 4 beautiful cats. I grew up in Pittsburgh. I don't know what else to say.
That's about it. So I'm just going to be doing her makeup. I'm not going to really be explaining what I'm doing. I'm just going to be doing it, asking her the questions, so that way she can answer them. It's going to be like an interview type thing. So without further ado, let's get into the makeup. Alright, so question number 1. I just googled 20 questions, like mother-daughter questions on Google obviously, and I just found whatever. So question 1 is, when did you know you wanted to be a mom?
I think I always knew I wanted to be a mom. I don't think there's any defining moment. I just knew that I would love to have children, which I originally wanted like 3 children. I am happy with just having 1 now.
Question number 2 is, how did you decide how many children to have?
Well, I didn't really decide anything. You were a surprise. So the decision was made for me to have the 1. And after that, I put all my focus mainly on you. So I ended up not really having any more children.
And plus you had to work and stuff a lot.
Yeah, I worked 12-hour days and pretty much raised you by myself. There wasn't really a lot of time for extracurricular activities. Well, I grew up in the 80s and makeup was very big. Even the boy bands that I listened to wore makeup.
Yeah.
So a lot of blues and pinks though, very different. But I've been wearing makeup probably, I don't know, ever since I was 13, 14. And you know, thankfully to my mom, she bought me whatever I wanted. The same as your mom.
Yep. Question number 3 is, what do you remember about the day you had your children? So the day you had me.
Well, I was the only person on this planet, according to my friend Nikki, that I've not seen the movie Titanic. I don't know how long it was out. She brought the movie over, and well, I was having contractions earlier in the day, and we went out to eat with Lauren's Nana, who's her grandmother. And so she didn't want me to be alone that evening. She was afraid I was going into labor, so we started watching Titanic. Well, I got about 10 minutes into that movie and really went into labor. And I remember being hungry because we hadn't eaten since 1 o'clock. And it was 9 o'clock at night.
When you were watching that show, when you were in labor.
Oh my goodness, I forgot about that. We were watching Laverne and Shirley, and it was one of the funniest episodes ever. They were in an anatomy class, and if anyone has ever seen the show, Laverne is really silly. And I think the L inspired me for Lauren, but she was like playing with the skeleton, and the skeleton arm fell off, and it was hilarious, and I laughed so hard, probably a little bit due to the epidural, but you know. And she stuck the arm into the pelvic bone, and oh my goodness, that was the funniest thing ever.
It's like when you knocked off the mannequin's arm.
I know. I was in, we were in, what's the store? Polo.
Oh, yeah.
And I walked by the mannequin and I bumped him, or her, I think it was him, and I was playing around, oh sorry, and then I tried to fix his shirt and the sleeve wouldn't go on right. I'm like, what's going on? Well, his arm was hanging on the floor. Oh, I laughed so hard.
Question number 4 is, How did you choose the names for your children? So how did you choose my name?
I had a hard time choosing a girl name. I actually didn't know what I was having, but I was going through the baby books and just reading all the names. And for some reason, when I saw Lauren, I was like, I kind of like that. But I still wasn't sure. And then when you were born and I found out you were a girl, the doctor asked if I had a name for you, and I just said Lauren Nicole.
Question number 5 is, what did you love about pregnancy?
I had a really good pregnancy, so I didn't dislike anything about it. I like the fact that people are nicer to you. They open the door, for you and, let you in first and stuff like that. And, I like being able to eat without worrying about it quite as much. I still try to eat healthy though, because it's important.
Question number 7, where did you go for information and advice on raising kids?
I actually took this class run by the hospital, and there was pediatricians there that were talking to us and telling us about different, stages and aspects and all that kind of stuff. And that's when I met the 2 pediatricians. They were married, that used the daycare that I used for you. So that was like one of the best things I got out of that class. It was a good daycare, because I thought if 2 pediatricians are using that daycare, then it must be good. So, and you loved it there, so it worked out for me. Because I had to go back to work full time, so. But I can't remember like all the stuff they said.
Question number 8 is, what did you love most about the infant stage?
Well, I loved a lot of things about it, but it was just nice that like I normally knew what was wrong with you if you were fussy. And then I would just take care of that. You were hungry, or you needed change, or you were tired. And then you were pleasant. You're always happy.
Question number 9 is, what did you love most about raising a toddler?
Toddler? Well, toddlers are fun in general, because they start interacting more, and you can play more things, and they start moving around, which sometimes is good, sometimes it's not. But at that time, well, right before you were considered a toddler, I just bought the house, so I was probably very busy. But then you have a lot of space, so just the fact that you're more interactive, and you talked really early, so I could actually talk to you.
Question number 10 is, what did you love most about the elementary and school years?
Well, that's when I started getting you involved in cheerleading, because you wanted to be a cheerleader. So it was very busy during that time, because of course I'm still working full time, and then trying to get you to practices, and your pop helped out a lot. It's a very busy time of life, so I like seeing you start getting involved in building friendships and building different relationships in your life, and just learning how you were as a student, which you were always very talkative, as they started from kindergarten telling me.
So lashes are on, and the next question is question 11, and it's, what, if anything, did you love most about the teenage years?
Yeah, teenage years are tough. I did like her gaining more independence, and she started doing a lot more things for herself. So that was a nice aspect of it. But when she started driving, and was able to do more things, But around 18, it started getting a lot better. And now it's great.
Yeah.
14 to 18, though, is tough with a girl. I'm just going to warn everybody out there.
Question number 12 is, what is a special moment that stands out with each of your children? Is there something that surprised you or made you laugh?
Well, the thing that stands out the most is how you were very talkative. You're an early talker and very talkative. And
how early did I start talking?
I wish I would have written it down in the book, but I know it had to be like 6 months or so.
It was early.
Yeah. So by a year, she was just saying so much. But the cute little things, like she would walk up to me and be like, hold you.
Okay.
Because she's so used to me saying, do you want me to hold you? And she'd come up and hold you.
Question number 13 is, what nicknames did you have for your kid, And how did they come to be?
Oh my goodness. Baby, pumpkin pie, honey, sweetie. I called her anything. How'd they come to be? I don't know. She just
cutesy names.
Yeah, they just rolled off the tongue. But when I said Lauren, she was in trouble. You should hear the nicknames I have for all my cats, though. That's that's more.
They rank higher than me.
No, it's different.
Question number 14 is, tell me something unique about me.
Oh, could that be physical, or does that have to be like? Because I think your eyes are unique.
Yeah.
You have beautiful eyes. Everybody knows that. In fact, when she was about 3 years old, somebody said to her, "You have the most beautiful eyes." And her response was, "Everybody tells me that." I was like, Lauren, just say thank you. But everybody did tell her that.
Yeah.
In every other aspect, you're a lot like me, so I don't know.
Yeah.
I wouldn't say that's unique then.
Literally. We're too much alike. Okay, number 15 is, what surprised you most about being a parent?
It's hard. I mean, there are no, nobody tells you what is the right or wrong thing to do, and you gotta sort of just do the best you can and hope for the best. I'm sure I made mistakes along the way, so I guess that's the scariest part. Like, you don't want to do something that's going to hurt your child, but you know, no one tells you like the right and wrong thing to do. As far as disciplining is the hardest thing. I didn't know how harsh to discipline sometimes. Like timeouts when you're little, or you know, grounding and taking the phone, and I just didn't know what to do when and how long to do what. And she says I punish too much, so that's what she'll tell you.
You were too crazy.
Oh, what was 16?
Well, 15 was what surprised you most.
Oh.
But 16 was like, what's the most difficult part, I guess.
Oh, but yeah, that is what surprised me the most, that it's
Punishment.
difficult.
Yeah. Good enough. Number 17. No, that's stupid. Number 18 is, what's the best part about being a mother?
It's watching this person that you created just grow up before you, like before your eyes. It's amazing to see a person blossom, and to know that, you know, I had something to do with that.
Yeah.
I guess a lot to do with it.
Yeah.
And it's just that you do.
Adventures.
That's right. Everything that you do and that I'm proud of.
Question number 19 is, what advice do you have for me, like raising my own kids one day, I guess?
Take what maybe I have taught you along the way and roll with that, and what you didn't like about what I did, you know, you change that up. And that's what I did. I did that, you know. The things that I liked about how I was raised, I continued, and things I didn't like, I kind of changed up a little bit and went from there. And I guess just do the best you can and come to me whenever you need me.
I don't know. And finally, question number 20, what do you want me to remember about you?
I hope that you remember that I was always there for you, even though when you didn't feel that way at times. You can always count on me cooking a nice meal in the evening. No, I mean, I think it's funny, but a lot of parents aren't able to do that. They don't have the time, or they can't cook or whatever, and that was something important to me, to have a nice meal for you. I hope you know that I always loved you and I was always there for you. Maybe she doesn't know that, I don't know.
I do.
Maybe she does. Very pretty. Sorry. Made it about me.
That's okay.
What I want to know from everybody is, do we look alike?
Yeah. Let us know.
Everybody says it. We sort of see it, we sort of don't see it.
I see it more like in pictures.
I can't wait to hear.
I know. Let's see what people say. Actually, let me do her hair and then I'll show her the final product and show you guys the final product. So we'll be right back. Alright.
Wow.
Oh, look at this mirror.
Wow.
Let me see.
Wow. Beautiful. My hair looks good.
I know.
Wow.
I'm surprised. She's very finicky about her hair.
I'm an 80s girl.
Yeah.
All 80s girls are finicky about their hair.
I guess so.
I used to have big hair.
You still
a little big.
Yeah, you still kinda do. I'm just gonna zoom in on her look.
You did really good with my hair.
Thank you.
What the heck? Is it from getting a cut?
Maybe.
Because I got like an inch taken off.
Look.
Good job, pumpkin pie.
Of course.
I love it.
Of course.
Now I have nowhere to go.
I know. I'm just going to be eating dinner inside. Alright guys, well, this completes her look, her Mother's Day makeover.
Thank you.
And our Q&A. Hopefully you got to know my mom a little bit more, obviously, than you did. So comment down below if you think we look alike. And you guys should do this with your moms because it's fun.
It is fun.
Treat her, do her makeup.
Yes.
I like doing her makeup because when it's like your mom, you can be as rough as you want. You can just
Yeah.
slap their head around. Put them in any position that works for you. You don't have to be gentle with them. I hope you guys enjoyed it. It was very fun. Hopefully you like my mom. You don't find her too annoying.
No.
No. So yeah, we'll see you guys in the next video. Happy Mother's Day. Bye
Thank
guys.
you, baby. Bye.
Ugh.